Good morning, everyone. I'm Reverend Rebecca Kay, and I am so glad that you have chosen to start your day with a daily spiritual practice and that you are joining me here at the Center for Spiritual Living in beautiful Palm Springs, California. Before we start this morning, I'd like to just remind you that if these daily spiritual practices resonate with you and you'd like to hear them again, as a means of archiving these talks, I've started a YouTube page, Daily Spiritual Practice with Reverend Rebecca Kay, and they can all be found there so you can watch them again. So it's Friday, and on Friday, I always have a word for the week for you. And this is a word that, as I've gone through my week, has been bubbling up for me. And just maybe it's been bubbling up for you too. So our word for the week this week is prayer. And I always begin with a definition. So the dictionary's definition of prayer is a solemn request for help. And the Science of Mind definition of prayer is an expression of thanks for the opportunity to connect. And this morning, I'd like to begin with a quote from our beloved founder, Ernest Holmes. Through the art of affirmative prayer, the limitless resources of the Spirit are at my command. And our reading this morning is from the Joyous Freedom Journal by Dr. Christian Sorensen and Dr. Petra Wells. And it is entitled, Time to Hook Up. Prayer used to be a larger part of everyday life. We prayed at church services on Sunday and Wednesday nights, before meals, before going to sleep, and then again at the start of each day. After dinner, many families used to gather for a spiritual reading and conversation. Now it seems people either go out to hook up with others or plug into their electronic world by themselves. Your spirituality shouldn't be one more thing to do on your to-do list, but something that's woven throughout your everyday life. I invite you to reflect on last week and count how many times you stopped to hook up with your higher power. Were there too many to count? If not, then this week, let's look and see how many places we can find each day to remember to hook up with our higher power. And this morning, I'm going to do a little bit longer meditation, and it's a guided meditation. So I invite you to get really comfortable and just sink into whatever's beneath you. Take that deep breath in and just close your eyes. Just breathe in deeply. And as you exhale, imagine that love is all around you. You are totally surrounded in love. You may feel it as a delicate pink energy, softly touching you everywhere. It fills your body and your mind with warmth and comfort. Just take that in. This love is being brought to you by Spirit. And Spirit can include God or angels, spiritual masters, gurus, saints, loved ones, and your own higher self. Someone wonderful is watching over you right now, waiting for you to simply hook up with them. Think of a beautiful color. Just imagine that color flowing out from your heart towards someone in spirit, someone who is with you right now. Just send them that color to say hello. And now notice the color that they are sending back to you. Perhaps there are even many colors. Let that color surround you, fill you, uplift you, and bless you. Just take it all in. And now think of a positive word or phrase and mentally send it out to spirit, to the one who is with you now. And just notice how it feels to send that word or phrase to spirit. And now open even further. Just allow your heart to be open, to receive, and to allow the word or phrase that spirit is sending back to you. Now think of a flower, something specific and beautiful. There's no need to send it anywhere. That flower, the one that just came to your mind, was sent to you by spirit. Just say thank you. And now imagine that the one who is with you in spirit is standing behind you with their warm hands on your shoulders, just sending you love. Just open and receive all this love as it fills you. It heals you, it uplifts you, and it blesses you. Just be still and receive. I am open and receiving the love of spirit. I am open and receiving the love of Spirit. I am open and receiving the love of Spirit. And so, as our journey comes to a close, I ask you to just feel into your being. Feel that tingle in all of your cells. For you have opened your heart, your mind, and you have received the love of Spirit. You are rejuvenated, regenerated, invigorated. And I invite you to remember this love is deep within you. It is available at any time, and all you have to do is hook up. So I thank you so much for starting your day with a daily spiritual practice. I know that you are a light in the world. I know that you are blessed beyond measure, and I am so thankful for our time together. I send you much love and many blessings. I'm Reverend Rebecca, and I am so glad to have had our time together. Have a great weekend, everyone, and I'll see you next Wednesday for Points to Ponder. Much love.